There is a constellation of satellites that is being revolving around the globe, and we are regularly getting the data. So basically what it does is, we are able to analyze this data and then understand the changes that are happening on the land and on the water bodies. So this has got an immense potential for the future, and we are embarking on this journey very early. So a large-scale data acquisition is very, very important so that we can build our algorithms, artificial intelligence algorithms, to make more accurate and on-the-ground decisions. So as you can see that regularly the satellites have been covering the landmass. So, and basically this particular data is available free of cost for the researchers, for the academics to explore this and then to make more comprehensive on-the-ground applications. Alright, so using the radar-based micro-remote sensing, what are we trying to do? We are predicting accurate on-the-ground crop acreages in agriculture for the demand and supply decisions for the entire economics. This particular, it's a very important data. Accurate on-ground crop acreages, plot level yield potential. It's not only important to understand how much the acres or the land mass is for a particular crop, it's also very important how much we are going to be getting out of that, probably 6 months down the line, 1 year down the line. Right? And the third part, which is very important, on which we are more working upon through the artificial intelligence, is to understand the maturity index of the particular crop. Like, I'm going to deal with more of sugarcane, which is more relevant to the Mauritius. And so, for example, if I harvest today, how much sugar I might get? If I harvest after 1 month, how much sugar I might get? If I had harvested 1 month back, how much I would have got? These are very critical decisions for the entire economics to handle. And what we are banking is, rather than banking on the small sensors at the plot level to be inserted into the plots, we are looking at a large data acquisition. So what are we going to get out of this? So as soon as we get the data from the satellites, we do the analysis, and this is something, this is called a field map. So every plot that is being registered with us, we understand the crop variability within the land. So the color indexes are showing the health of the particular crop and then the yield potential. So a particular plot might be varying between, as in this particular case, between 60 to 70 tons per acre to as low as 20 to 30 tons. So this gives more insights about the land and its potential. So this is something like use cases which I am showing, wherein the color indexes are showing the on-the-ground physiological conditions recorded on the plot, and which is directly proportional to the yield that we are going to be getting in the future. So as the top case, you can see that there is, in that particular parcel of land, there is a crop is stressed, and we are seeing some 23 metric tons of loss from that particular land piece. Whereas the better growth is there on the other side of the plot, and which is going to be yielding around 65 metric tons per acre. So same like this, so these are some of the use cases where you can see that whatever the data that we have acquired from the satellites is being measured on the ground. So what happens? So when we get the yield map, once we understand the area geography in which we need to be working to improve it. So rather than waiting for the entire year, waiting for the loss to happen, we can intervene in between the crop stage appropriately. For example, once I know that that particular area needs to be improved, the second thing is the corrective action that we can take. So here we are using again an artificial intelligence algorithm behind it to understand like what is a crop stage and what we can intervene, and with what we should be intervening. That's also very important. Should I be using nitrogen? Should I be using phosphorus? Should I be using potassium? So each crop stage is analyzed for the crop corrective action, and a precision spraying can be done to that particular area where in which the crop can be stopped from losses. Right? Yield stress can be reduced. So these are the couple of examples which we are showing where in which we have done a corrective action, and then there is an immediate result on the ground. So as you can see that it's clearly evident saying that whenever we intervene with the more precision information, definitely there is an on the ground, there is a difference for the yield. And very important parameter, one of the very important parameters from the micro remote sensing is basically we also understand the moisture level on the plots. So over irrigation is a problem, and under irrigation is also a problem for the agriculture. So a right amount of irrigation is also a sustainable option. So we do measure all the plots that is being subscribed to us through the remote sensing, the moisture indexes we measure, and we always compare it against the standard recommended crop moisture levels. And we alert the farmers through the mobile apps or through the SMSs and things with regards to the change in any kind of irrigation schedule. So basically the intention is to give an appropriate irrigation, maintain appropriate moisture to the crop so that there is a better yield, and also it is sustainable agriculture for the future. So once we know how much lands are there, how much crop is there on the ground, and where it is located, so then we got a geographical supply intelligence. We call it a geographical supply intelligence, which is going to tell us, like, which part is having how much of supplies, and how do I plan my harvestings? So logically, the color gradient is saying that the highlighted area is having more cane, so that's the cane density is more. So I'll be starting from that particular place. So once we have the geographical intelligence, so the next comes is my maximum sugar recovery. So intelligent harvest. So how can I schedule my harvest so that I get maximum sugar recovery from the particular plot? So the geography has been further detailed into the plots, and each plot is been recorded in detail for the crop response, and with the maturity index is been assigned to it, and then we accurately measure the maturity index. And according to the maturity index, the follow-on, the harvesting plans, the supply plans, the transportation things can follow through, and there can be big savings on the cost. Now, with this particular information, I am going to be to make it more relevant to the Mauritian area. So, what are the sugar industry challenges currently? At the macro level, we have two levels. One is macro level and then micro level. At the macro level, we have an issue of excessive sugar supply currently. There is an excessive sugar production. We call it a sugar glut. How did this happen? It happened because people were not able to understand how much sugar cane is there on the ground. How much sugar are they going to produce for the next 1 year, 6 months? They don't know. So that's what has caused the sugar glut. So there is more production in every place, and that's how the Mauritius is also having that. So inaccurate forecasts that I mean by acreages and then the tons what you are going to be getting, is a primary reason for a macro level issue. The second thing is high supply cost. There is we measure up to 25% inefficiency is there in the supplies. And on the micro level, so to the farmer, lower farm productivity. Year on year, this productivity is going down, so people are actually leaving the cultivation, they are going towards urban areas and other things. And second thing is higher cultivation cost. So year on year, the chemical cost is increasing, your practice costs are increasing. So these are the two different levels in which the challenges industry is facing. And we from Nubesol are working towards these challenges, and with the crop information management system that we are having, which is basically a tech platform that we are having, where we are looking at multiple data sources to get the data and then to do the analysis. By using that, we are going to have precision monitoring, and we can minimum assure we have seen like at least 10% of yield productivity can be made. Okay, and in terms of increased recovery, in terms of the sugar that we are going to be producing, at least there is going to be a 1% of sugar increase from the harvest that we are going to be doing. In terms of the yield prediction, we see at least around 25% operational cost can be reduced from the existing cost. In terms of the efficiency and then the loyalty, it's certainly going to improve the grower loyalty, because he's going to be better off. He's going to be earning more than what he's getting. All right. So this is the last slide. So what it means to Mauritius. So in Mauritius, we have around 125,000 acres of sugarcane cultivation, and an average per acre of 29.5 tons per acre is a sugarcane yield. Okay, where in India we are looking at around 45 to 50 tons per acre. And if we make a difference of 10% yield improvement, okay, So the area under cultural cultivation can go down to 113,000 acres. So we don't need to have so much of land for sugarcane. 113 acres, 1,000 acres is sufficient, and the average yield, if we reach it to 33 tons, that's a very nominal and very modest target, actually, 33 tons per acre. So 12,000 acres of land can be released for some other crop cultivation. That's going to be the big key thing for the Mauritian economy, because 12,000 acres can be devoted to the other food crops, and it is directly proportional to the food security that we are going to be talking. Alright, so with this thoughts, and I will leave you guys. Thanks a lot for listening.